Hi, everybody. This is Lucia Baez-Geller, candidate for School Board District 3, and I have here 4 students with us, 4 District 3 students with us, and they're going to go around and introduce themselves in a minute, but I've invited them here to ask more about how distance learning is going. So, ladies first.
Hi, my name is Genesis Funkhauser, and I'm a senior at Miami Beach Senior High.
Hi, my name is Lucy, and I'm a senior.
Hi, my name is Julian Becker. I'm a junior.
And I'm Jean Marcos Perez, and I'm also a senior.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I think it's really important that we hear more from the youth about how distance learning is going. So as a student, how have things changed for you now that your schools have gone online and you guys can each teacher?
Well, now we have to do our classes through Zoom, which is pretty weird. I've kind of missed the interaction with my teachers, personally.
One of the biggest changes is that we no longer have a structure in our lives. So a lot of times our sleeping schedules get messed up. So it's hard to attend the 9 o'clock Zoom. Most kids just miss it.
Yeah, honestly, since this whole thing started, my attendance has been not the best. So I don't know if that's me though.
My schedule has a little messed up, and sometimes I never know if I have class the next day or if I have homework, or sometimes I forget to log into my student portal because we don't have a rhythm anymore.
Yeah, and you're not the only one, Julian. A lot of people are having trouble getting their attendance ready, and it's a huge problem here in Dade County. We have about 90% of kids have logged into their portal at least once, but that 10% of kids is still 35,000 students that we have no idea where they are. We haven't heard from them. We haven't made contact with their parents. They have disconnected numbers. That's really scary. So it's definitely hard to catch up with everything, and a lot of people are feeling that. You guys have mentioned that being in school definitely brings you guys more structure, more interactions, and that it's tough. So what would you kind of tell other students maybe? How can they maybe improve or overcome some barriers that they might be facing? There's probably a lot of students just like you that feel the difference. What would you say to them?
Well,
I feel like it.
you don't worry.
Okay, I feel like it's really hard for kids to get motivated right now during distance learning. So maybe they do some sort of reward after doing an assignment or something, so they keep getting sort of a gratification for doing it. I think that's important.
Also, just prioritizing mental health is really key. I've been keeping a journal since this thing started, and it's giving me something to kind of document my feelings during this whole thing, which I found useful.
Maybe interacting with your family, and now that we're all together, maybe talk to them about things that you've never said out loud before, or explore new things that you've never tried before, such as painting or singing or dancing. Or
I would say try to create a routine for yourself and just try your best to stick to it, because these days can start to feel like just one big day. So creating a routine will help you keep your mind in focus.
Yeah, I love that. And those are really great suggestions. And I hope anybody listening takes these to heart and is able to share that with someone young or old who may need a little pick-me-up. And Lucy, I like what you said about learning something new. What have you guys learned about yourselves in the last month and, kind of surviving and trying to thrive in this new world that we're having right now? What have you learned about yourselves?
Well, I've learned how to, I think I've learned a lot about my family, honestly. Like, I think everyone has been struggling, and if they do something that you don't like per se, um, usually it's easier just to forgive them because I think everyone's human at the end, and sometimes things come up, and it's really no one's fault at the end of the day. So, forgiving, I guess. I don't know. Cooperation.
I started cooking more and like trying new things. So I think before this quarantine, I would just get home and tell my mom to cook for me. Now, myself or sometimes for my mother. That's been helping.
I've gotten into new hobbies also. Like I recently started planting, and yeah, I've just been planting sunflowers.
So cute.
I've learned that I'm not good at online school. I do much better in a classroom setting with a teacher like explaining topics.
I think we all do, honestly.
Yeah.
So the secret is out. Teenagers love rules and structure. You heard it here first.
I feel like we prefer breaking rules and structure.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we don't have the structure to break.
Exactly.
That's what's happening. You guys need some rebel in you. That's good. That's really great. And we're hoping that we will be going back to school in the fall, into physical school, but it's not for sure. And so the reality is we might be in the same situation in August where you'll be starting off the school year virtually. And so it's really important that people understand that you guys definitely have, a lot of barriers, obstacles. It's good that people know that even though you may not be used to this, you're a resilient group of students right now. You guys all want to do and learn so you could change the world. And so if you had to just think of one thing, like one concern, something that you're most concerned with right now in general, it could be about school or about your futures. Let's hear from you guys. What are you most concerned with right now in this moment?
I'm most concerned about college not starting in the fall, because starting your first year of college online, it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same experience. So yeah, I'm worried about that.
I'm also disappointed.
Milestones. Missing milestones is a big one, I guess. I'll be a senior next year, which was supposed to be, what everyone says it is, last year to get all that high school drama out of the way. But I'm afraid I kind of missed out on that, at least, for now.
For me, it would be time, because every day feels like, like there's ending. So once the whole thing ends, how would people react to like interactions between one another? And if it's gonna be weird talking to someone next to you, or am I gonna be scared of going out or other stuff? And also college.
I'm kind of disappointed that there's not going to be a graduation, or at least for a little while, and we're not going to have prom or really anything that most seniors think of for at least a long time, if it ever does happen.
Yeah. Well, I want you guys, first of all, thank you so much for being here. It was really great talking to you guys, and I really want you to know that your voices matter and that you were heard today. And hopefully somebody will hear something you said and it'll give them greater understanding of how to be with their own children or with someone that they find close to them. I personally took a lot from what you guys said, and I want you to know that I could see you guys are adapting. You're learning how to deal with an ever-changing reality, and you will come out the better. I know it seems there's like a lot of missed opportunities, but you will come out of this better, and you will have knowledge that will serve you in the future. If you do know of anybody that is struggling, we mentioned mental health. The district has a phone number. It's 305-995-7100, and they can call that and they'll be redirected to a number of sources. Also, if you know anyone that's struggling with food insecurity, here in Miami-Dade, we have a website, freesschoollunch.info, and people can go there to find their nearest school site where food is being served on Tuesdays and Fridays. And most importantly, I just want you to know that your teachers care for you. We're a resource. We're here for you. And as much as I can be of service to listen to you and help you in any way, I will be here for all of you as you have been for me always. So thank you so much for joining, and hopefully we'll catch up soon.
Thank you, Ms. Baez.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Ms. Baez.
Thank you.
Be